In a stunning move that has shaken the foundations of international justice, President Trump on Friday announced his intention to pardon former Honduran President Juan Hernández, a man convicted of masterminding a massive drug trafficking operation that flooded the United States with over 500 tons of cocaine. Mr. Hernández, 57, who was sentenced in a Manhattan courtroom for leading what prosecutors called a veritable narco-state, was described by President Trump only as a victim of political persecution, a claim for which the White House offered no supporting evidence. The decision is a head-spinning resolution to a case that was considered a pinnacle achievement for U.S. federal prosecutors. The 2-week trial, and those of his associates, pulled back the curtain on a world of high-level corruption and cross-country drug running, revealing bags of cash, bribes from El Chapo, Guzman, and even a machine gun emblazoned with Mr. Hernández's name. For years, the people of Honduras, a nation long entangled with U.S. interests from banana empires to counterinsurgency efforts, and the United States bore the devastating human consequences of this conspiracy. The rationale behind such a radical presidential act appears deeply tied to current geopolitical maneuvering. The announcement came mere days before a critical presidential election in Honduras, an election in which President Trump has already intervened by endorsing a conservative candidate from Mr. Hernández's own national party, Nazari Tito Asfera. The pardon, an overt injection into the political life of a sovereign nation, strongly suggests a quid pro quo. A powerful, arguably corrupt, former ally is set free, ostensibly to solidify the position of a pro-Trump faction in Central America. The political calculus seems simple and audacious: toppling the left-leaning party currently in power in Tegucigalpa, and replacing it with a friendly administration, is seen as a gain in the administration's broader strategy against what it perceives as radical or socialist influences in Latin America. The pardon of a convicted drug trafficker, no matter the proven damage he inflicted, is framed as a strike against what the president calls an unjust, deep state prosecution. This narrative appeals directly to his base, reinforcing the idea that the U.S. justice system is a tool of political enemies. By dismissing the conviction and sentencing of Mr. Hernández as an injustice, the president is effectively trading a cornerstone of U.S. foreign policy, combating international drug trafficking and corruption, for immediate, high-stakes political leverage. It's a move that critics argue severely damages the credibility of the Department of Justice, emboldens criminal networks across the hemisphere, and sacrifices the rule of law for a strategic political win. The return of one of the region's most high-profile convicted drug kingpins could very well inject a potent and unpredictable wildcard into the already tumultuous Honduran election, and beyond.